A fans asked for a tutorial of how I cut the Palazzo Pant with slit on the side in our previous video where we talk about how to make waistband. This is a response to your request. Welcome to NeedleMeister channel. I am Olabanjo Isaiah. In our discussion for today, we will be learning how to cut a Palazzo Pant with slit at the hem. Do well to hit the subscribe button if this video added value to you. Thank you. Let's start by marking out the essential lines. First, the crotch or thigh line. These I marked at 10 inches. Next, the half length. It has half length of 23 inches. These I'm going to add half inch to and mark. Next is full length. Its full length is 41.5 inches. This also I'm going to add half inch to and mark, then add 2 inches for the hem. I will repeat the same marking at another point on the same starting line. Now I'm going to connect the markings with a straight ruler. Now we are going to use the French curve to carve out the hip. The name of the French curve is hip curve. Now, from the point of intersection between the curve and the thigh line, we are going to measure for the thigh. The thigh is 30 inches. Half of 30 is 15 inches. Now we are going to mark 15 inches and half of 15, which is 7.5 inches. From this midpoint, we are going to measure to the selvage of our fabric, and whatsoever thing we have as a distance, we will mark on the knee line and also the hem line. Now at the hem, we are going to measure for the ankle. The ankle is 18 inches. Half of it is 9 inches. Now we are going to set half of 9, which is 4.5 inches, at the mark point on the line as center of it, then mark 9 inches. Because of this straightness that we are trying to achieve, we are going to mark that 9 inches also on the knee line. You know, I always advise you to get your hip curve and the leg curve, but in this tutorial we are going to be using straight ruler, not leg curve. Now we are going to use the French curve to connect first from the inside. After drawing the curve, we will use our tape rule to measure the distance between this new curve and the straight line that connects the knee to the hem. Then mark it also on the other side before using the French curve. You will notice that naturally what we already mark on the knee line is bigger than the knee measurement. This is because we are cutting a palazzo pant. Now we are going to square up by 5 inches from the hem. Now from this mark point at a distance of 1.5 inches, we are going to draw a line that is parallel to it. The hip measurement is 44 inches. Add 4 inches to this, you have 48 inches. Divide this by 2, you have 24 inches. Now share this measurement between the front and the back hip in such a way that the back hip will be at least 1 inch bigger than the front. Now I'm marking 11.5 inches at the front because I want the back to be 1 inch bigger than it. Also, we are going to square down by 0.75 inch from the top to produce the waistband curve. For the waist measurement, we will be doing something that is a bit different. In the case of waist, we will be adding 6 inches, same allowance, and not 4 inches. This is because of the 2 darts that will be at the back. Now add 6 inches to 38 inches, you have 44 inches. Divide 44 inches into 2, you have 22 inches. Now share this between the front and the back in such a way that the back will be 1 inch at least bigger than the front. Now I'm marking 10.5 inches because I want 1 inch difference. Now we are going to connect these 2 points with straight ruler. Also, with leg curve, we are going to produce the waistband curve. With the armhole French curve, we are going to produce the crotch curve. Now let's cut all of this out. Now to cut the back piece, we are going to extend the crotch, knee and ankle lines to the fabric. Now from the point that was produced with straight line on the knee line, I'm going to measure 2 inches, and also in the M line. With the straight ruler again, I'm going to connect them. On the crotch line, I'm going to measure 3 inches. Then on the knee line again, I'm going to measure 2 inches, but this time from the part that was produced with the French curve. You remember how we decide to share the hip measurement between the front and the back in such a way that the back hip will be 1 inch bigger than the front. Now I just measure the difference. The 0.75 inch that we remove from the front to produce the waist curve is a depth that must be paid back. Now we are adding it to the back to produce the back rise. Now we can measure 1.5 inch if we want to return the exact, or 2 inches if we want to add half inch. In this video, I measured 2 inches. Let's check if we have 11.5 inches there. Remember how we shared the waist measurement too between the front and the back. We measured 10.5 inches at the front. I don't think armhole French curve will work here, so let's use our free hand. We can now cut this out. So guys, this is how to cut a Palazzo Pant with side slit. You can call it vent. I'm talking about a slit. So do well to hit the like button if you have derived any value from this video so far. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Subscription is free. And I would also like to read your comments. I want you to share your thoughts about all we've discussed so far. Part that is still not clear to you, let me know in the comment section and I will do justice to them all. Thank you very much.